All right, so what we are going to do here with this video is get that mitosis chart actually filled in. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the stage, and we'll talk about some of the events in the stage, and then as you guys will see, then you're going to actually cut out pictures and then tape them onto your note sheet there. Okay, so interphase. In interphase, this is the resting phase of mitosis, and in other words, the cell isn't undergoing mitosis itself. This is where the cell grows, the chromosomes replicate, and the DNA looks like thread-like chromatin. So on your sheet of pictures, you've actually got a couple of them. If we look here, in the animal cell, the centrioles will replicate. You can put that or not, but this is the animal cell picture, and then this is the plant cell picture. Excuse me. Now, if you want, you can only put the animal cell picture there. That is fine. All right, with prophase. Prophase is the longest phase of mitosis. The chromosomes become visible, the nuclear membrane disappears, and the spindle fibers form. Now, in terms of pictures, okay, again, animal cell and plant cell. Now, with the animal cell, the centrioles move to opposite poles, and it kind of looks like this. And then this is the plant cell one. The next phase is metaphase. The chromosomes line up with the centromeres along the equator of the cell, and they are connected to the poles by spindle fibers. So, with the animal cell and plant cell, this is what we get. And the way I remember it is meta in the middle. And I know this one here looks weird because it's not all nice and lined up, but look, the centromeres are all in the center. That's what you're looking for in metaphase. In anaphase, the sister chromatids separate and get pulled towards the opposite poles. The result is then one complete identical set of chromosomes that go to each pole, and so we look like this. We're literally pulling them apart. In telophase, the chromosomes uncoil and return to the appearance of chromatin. The nuclear membrane actually reforms, and the spindle fibers disappear. So this is kind of what we would see with the pictures. Now that we have divided the nucleus in the process of mitosis, we now have to actually divide the cytoplasm and everything else. So that is the process of cytokinesis. The cytoplasm divides, and we get two identical cells formed with its own nucleus and own organelles. Now, this process is very different from plant to animal. Okay, so we actually have some notes here for both. In the animal cell, we get the cleavage furrows that actually pinch the cell membrane in, whereas in the plant cell, we get a cell plate that's forming to separate the nuclei, and that cell wall builds around the cell plate. So in the picture here of the animal cell, I don't know why this is labeled prophase, I need to change that, but you can see that we've got this furrow, okay, it's pinching off, and you can see it's going to split across and make two complete cells, and the cell plate here is growing in between the two nuclei, and then at the end then we will actually have two separate cells.